Jeremy Oliver here with James Sexton at Meunier Ridge Estate, and we're tasting what is a little bit of a rarity and a scarcity and an oddity, and for reasons best known to himself, the founder of Meunier Ridge Estate, Nat White, planted some Pinot Meunier to make, I don't believe it was to make sparkling wine initially. I'm not sure quite why he did it.
Done under advice, and I think at the time, so it was 75 when the vineyard was planted, there was one other vineyard in the region, LG Park, which is a little bit further down the hill, and there had been other vineyards in lower, warmer sites, but nothing really up in the main ridge or main fridge, as they call it in the area. And there was a genuine and a rightful concern that would the site be suitable for producing table wines, and I think first and foremost, Nat was a lover of Burgundy, so he was planting Chardonnay and Pinot, but it was just a recommendation to put some Meunier out there as well.
So this was like the insurance policy,
yeah,
in case it all went to fizz?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Got it.
But from year one, it's been a red wine.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
And a wine that there's about 200 vines out there that we've been...
About a barrel, isn't it?
Yeah. 1 year I made 2 barrels, but yeah, it's always 300-400 kilos is what we'll typically be fermenting. So it's a small fiddly ferment that gets far more time and care and love the money that it generates when making it. But it's we keep doing it every year because we all love Pinot Meunier as a variety.
Yeah. I mean, there are some you see. Ros Ritchie makes a beauty, and Seppelt at Drumble make one, but these are rare. St Hubert's, maybe I'm kidding myself.
And Best probably.
Best have one.
Yeah, so the cuttings for this one came up from Best. And,
in fact, they've been doing it a while.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. They're just, for me, it's always just a really joyful variety. The tannins are a lot softer than Pinot Noir. The aroma of it can be far more floral and pretty, and it's and they do age to a certain degree, maybe 5 to 10 years at most.
Yes.
But as they do, they age quickly but really gracefully. Is what I'd always say about them too. So they're just something we enjoy making.
And he's a 2022, so very young, borderline, 2 years old. Great vintage. Once again, probably got half of your usual small yield.
Yep.
But enough to make a barrel.
Yep.
And it's a pretty good barrel. We were just discussing it. Second use, pretty fancy oak. And as the wine breathes in the glass, the fruit is coming out beautifully. So you've got this really bright red cherry, raspberry, strawberry fruit and florals, roses, and it's just a delicious drink.
Yeah, no, it's look, if we try not to do it all the time because it isn't a limited amount, but if we've got friends coming over for lunch, it's for us just the perfect wine to be having it during the day. It's with a little chill in it. All those pretty florals that Meunier offers is just something really rewarding, and when you do get those Meunier fruit ripened properly, it's such a wonderful thing to work with really big, healthy, juicy berries that, are responsible for the softening of the softer tannins, but it's, it's a lovely little wine.
But that's a really healthy, juicy wine. I think it's the most delicious of the Pinot Meuniers I can remember from here. In terms of more plushness, more richness, more drive, and I just think that's a delight. I would actually, that's really heading into Pinot Noir territory, almost. It's really moving.
Yeah, I think we did a bit of work on those vines, and it was nice to just see a little bit more structure coming back into it after we'd reworked some of the vineyard. We were finding that we were getting a lot softer and lighter in the Pinot Meunier, and then just by working the canopy a little bit more, we could just start to bring that drive
more light in and
get a bit more drive through.
It's a fabulous result.
Excellent. I'll keep working on it then.
Keep working on that single barrel every year. Oh, that's fabulous, James. Well, I'm really glad you are, because it's the things like this, that give light and shade to experiences to people when they come here and do your tasting. You come here, you do your $30 tasting, and you get a heap of wines and food for it. And the points of difference like that, I think, are the take-home stories of the property.
Yeah, I think like everyone, you like wines to have a specialness and a uniqueness, and it's just something that we can offer. The Meunier, we only sell it via the cellar door, so it sort of rewards people who choose to come out and visit us rather than finding us in stores. So.
Well, there you go. James looks forward to meeting you at the cellar door and inviting you to participate in the tasting of the whole range. Thank you.